I love motorcycle racing, but I'm poor. Hello there, I'm training today, and I'm running into a little bit of an issue. I don't have enough traction. It could be because I'm in a bad parking lot, it could be because I have no skills, or it could be because the tires are freaking cold. So I asked some pros, hey dude, do you use DOTs? Do you use slick? Do you use them on warmers, not warmers? And they all said the same thing. You use slicks, you put them on warmers, and then you do sessions that last approximately 10 minutes. Because since you're not going fast enough, the tires are shredding heat, therefore they cool down, and you start to slide around way more. Whoa, my helmet is gonna fall. Which takes me to my next problem. How the hell am I gonna heat the tires in this empty ass parking lot?
Well, it doesn't take a genius to understand that you go and buy a generator, but that's way out of my budget. So I went and did my favorite activity ever. Going to Facebook Marketplace and lowball the shit out of people. Well, that didn't work out. If only there was a way that I could produce some electricity without having to spend any money. You see, I know my car produces electricity, but I don't know if it's enough to power some tire warmers for my motorcycle. So, let's get to research and see if we can make it happen. And after several hours of research, I arrived to the conclusion that yes, it is very possible. However, we have to take some measurements first. What kind of measurements? Haha! Number 1, we need to know how much electricity our car is able to output. Number 2, we need to know how much electricity our tire warmers consume. And number 3, if those two numbers are within the parameters, run some tests to make sure that our car is not gonna explode. You were waiting for an explosion, right? Now, there isn't a way I can physically measure the current that's currently being made by the alternator without actually taking it apart and going inside of it. So, I did the next best thing. I look up the serial number of it, put it online, and hope to God that I found how much output it has. 150 amps. Now, to measure how much consumption the tire warmers do, we're gonna have to buy some certain tool called watt-o-meter or whatever. I don't know, I just went into Amazon and I typed in energy consumption monitoring and it showed me this little thing, so that's what I'm buying. Click!
This little bad boy should help me track how much electricity the tire warmers are consuming, and then I can make calculations and see if we can use them.
Alright, so we plugged the little device in and now we gotta take 3 measurements. Number 1 measurement is gonna be when we immediately plug in the warmers, how much current is it drawing at that very moment. As you can see over here, we have an initial peak draw of about 745 watts. Number 2, it's gonna be when the warmers are heating up already and they're still getting to the hot part, how much current is it drawing then. Here you can see 696 watts. And number 3 is how much current is it drawing when it's on standby when the tires are already warm. That value is 430 watts. Now if we use the watts low power formula, P, our power that is measuring watts, it's the current measuring amps that we already did is 150 we found in the website, and the voltage, which is 12 volts, right? So we do P equals I times V. P equals to 180,000 kilowatts, and then we convert back to watts. That means 1800 watts, which means
theoretically, now we know that we can use at least 1,000 watts of a power inverter without having any significant issues. I hope.
Alright, it's time to finally go practice with my newly warmed tires, and here's a little edit of me loading up the bikes. Don't skip it, it's actually funny.
That's the fancy one. Yes. Nice. That was a close one. Holy shit.
Yep, that's hot. Yeah, that's very hot. Nice. Nice. Now I could have obviously used all that time that I just spent doing this video, working, and then using that money towards buying a generator. However, where is the fun in that, huh? There's no fun in that. But anyways, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. This is dumb content, but I want to make more dumb content and I'm falling into the ground and that's gonna hurt. Ouch. A la ver.